Ah, yes, the bubbles. The bubbles are so relaxing. Hello, all my little kumquats. Hello, my sweetness. Hello, sunshine. Kathy, how are you? How's your daughter, sweetie? The earth says hello. I hope you're doing okay, Kathy. How's your daughter feeling? I had to come on, you know why? You gotta love technology. Hey, Robin. You see bubbles because I want you to relax, my friend. Hey, Dina, how are you? Mike, how the heck are you, mister? I'm going to wait until a few more get on here that knew my dilemma yesterday with my computer. Oh, I'm telling you, I kept waking up in the middle of the night thinking about it. You know how something's in your head and you keep thinking, oh, I got to get that done. And actually, I think I had a dream about it. But in the dream, I think it worked really easy. And so when I woke up, I thought, was that a dream? And then when I started working on it, I thought, yep, that was a dream. It's not that easy. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Have you been night fishing? Susie B., how are you, sweetie? Yeah, I thought I'd come on. It's 8. I can never see my clock when I'm on here, so I don't know. I think it's like 8. Well, whatever it is. If it's back east, I'm 3 hours behind you. So whatever you guys are, if you're back east, I'm 3 hours behind. And I got a couple things from some friends in the mail, so I'm going to be doing a couple fun DIYs. I think I'm going to wait until after the first of the year for these, to be honest with you, because I have so many things that I have to do from now until Christmas. So I think it'll be a really fun first of the year. And I've been in contact with her. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Hey, Muppets. It's 11. Okay, so 8 to 9. Yeah, okay, so it's 8:27 here, Nicole. Hey, farm wife, how the heck are you? So let's see. So I can say hi. Kathy, Robin, Dina, Mike, Bitty Cat. Hey, Moo. Cat. Oh, I said Kathy, Deb on the move. Karen H. Hi, Karen H. Nicole, Dina, Susie B. I love Susie B. Farm wife. Hey, Kubi. Kubadeba. It's nice to see you too, Nicole. How's everything going? Have you still been going out at night fishing? That always scares the crap out of me when you go at night, all night long. I keep thinking, dear God, she's out there all night. And I'm not just thinking people, I'm thinking critters. You know what I'm saying? I'll let everyone say their howdy-doos to each other. You guys, it's still so hot and humid here. How about you? Ugh, I hate it. It's like, you know what? Can we just stop with the humidity? We haven't been going at night, but Joel just heard you. Hi, Joel. You want to go now, Joel? How come you haven't been going, Nicole? How come you haven't been going, Joel? I might as well just talk to Joel, too. They go all night sometimes. Well, right now you probably wouldn't get too cold, would you, if you went out? Well, I don't know what your weather is there right now, but we got a little relief with temps 88 degrees. Isn't that sad, Susie B, when you say a little bit of, I'm hearing you. I mean, oh, it's like, can we just get a little bit of cooler weather with not any humidity? Do you have humidity where you are, Susie B? I think today, or was that yesterday? Maybe it was yesterday. I didn't even look today. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I don't even want to look at the humidity part of it because then I get angry before I even really get going for the day. But I think it was yesterday. It was 87% humidity. Too much. Is it bad there too? Oh, I hate it so much. It makes everything seem so much heavier. Like the air's heavy and breathing is harder, and like I would rather be where Kubi is. I mean, although she's got tremendous high temperatures, everything is so dry. It's so much different than here. The weather, even though it's so hot, it's, I mean, although you feel like you're walking into an oven, literally. But, hi Karen H. Isn't it terrible, Karen? What the heck is happening? I don't ever remember it being so humid for so long. I do not remember it being like this. Each year it seems like it gets worse and it stays longer. Yeah, I would rather have, you want to trade, Kubi? All right, let's go. I mean, the humidity is too much. It's 73 there, Muppets. Do you have, isn't it strange for California? I think so too. Hi, Lori, how are you? Yes, Sarah, hi, Sarah. Those are bubbles. Those are to relax everybody. Heaven knows we need to relax. Anything to relax. I made fake snow cones based on the ones you did. They turned out awesome. Sarah, I'm so happy. Thank you. They're fun, aren't they? And don't they look real? The Epsom salt makes it look really real. I'm glad you did that. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, it gets so hot so early and then it just stays hot. It just doesn't ever cool down. And I don't know if, well, I don't know if it'll affect you. No, I think you'll get more rain, but here where I'm at, it's supposed to be very dry again and hot for the winter. No bueno, I do not like it. Oh, I'm so happy, Sarah. Okay, so anyway, okay, you guys, I got up this morning and I started working on my computer, okay? And so I did what this one guy said on YouTube. I tried to get hold of Apple Care, what a joke. And so I got fed up with that and then I went back to YouTube. So this one guy, you know, I followed what he said. And at first I didn't think it worked. And I thought, crap, what am I gonna do? So I kept looking a little bit further into my computer and then I tried the one part that I used to use for my pictures. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it wouldn't make sense to probably most of you, and you're probably thinking, I don't care. Just did the computer work or not? And it worked. When I took a little bit of video of Polly and I put it back in and it worked. The sad news, the bad news. I think when I was trying to make it, you know, and change it, when I went on to do a first aid check in my computer, I know I'm not sure that that's what did it, but something did it. It erased everything that I had. So the collaboration, all of that was erased. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a smaller apple pie just to show, you know, how I made the big one so people will know how to do it. Everything was erased. But you know what? I kept thinking, I'm just thankful that I was able to pull up how to get those videos on so I can edit again. That was my most important thing, because I can go ahead and I can do another one. You know, I would much rather it be that way than not be able to put pictures and still have that on my SD card. You know what I'm saying? So, thank God. So, now it's just a matter of starting to do my videos again. But I'm hoping that I don't have to go through any more of that. But it seems to be okay now. So I wanted to let you guys know that, since I had come on last night to tell you the dilemma I was in. It gets so cold there in the winter. Maybe I'll get winter house in Casa Grande, Cottage Creek. I would really like the cold, Nicole. I really would. But I want to wait until prices go down, because it's crazy to buy a house now. Oh yeah, I agree, Nicole. Don't buy one now. Wait. Yeah, you could be neighbors with Dandy. Oh, crud, better tend to the animals. Okay, Dina. Hi, Susan, how are you? How are you feeling? We don't go on vacation in the summer. Oh, I agree. Hey, Aunt Cuckoo, how you doing? Oh, my stupid computer. My videos weren't able to be, oh, how do you say it? I couldn't get them to upload. And so I did everything I could possibly do, and they weren't uploading. And then in the interim of all that, I lost all of my footage on my SD card. Long story short, I was able to fix it today by doing something I saw on YouTube that this guy said to do. And I now am able to put stuff back on the computer. How you doing, Val? Is your MS under control right now? Yeah, just keep watching the bubbles, Nicole. Relax. Just relax. Susan, how's your health doing? How are the kids, Val? Is your son, they're going to be coming out pretty soon, aren't they? I haven't even eaten yet. I'm not that hungry. When it gets really hot, I don't have much of an appetite. Do you guys get much of an appetite when it's really hot? I think I'm just going to make myself a wedge salad. I got really good blue cheese dressing from Trader Joe's. And I'll put, my tomatoes are really coming in good now, really big beef tomatoes. And so I'll cut that. Okay, I'll put iceberg. And then I'll put the tomatoes, I'll put some red onion, a little bit of red onion. I don't have any bacon, but I will put some of the candied pecans from Trader Joe's, just a few. And What else? Will I put anything else? No, I don't think so. Oh, I know what I'm going to put. I'm going to put, oh, well, on the side, I'll put a couple of chicken tenders. I'll just bake them and put that to the side, and that'll be my dinner. Oh, I love Bob's Big Boy blue cheese. Yeah, it is very good. I remember going to Bob's all the time, and I would always get their, well, I like their chicken and their hamburger, but I like the chicken better. And their chili size. But remember how they had the salad and it was in that little white triangular type dish? And then they put their blue cheese on it. Love blue cheese. Hi, Shannon. How the heck are you? Yep, it's time for Lauren's Welk. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Do they sell it cheap at Costco? It's $5. Hi, bargain shopper. How the heck are you? Lisa H., how are you, sweetie? Have you been crafting? Oh, I bet, Susan. Yeah, better than hospital food. You made pork chops, rice, beans, fruit salad. Not a fan of pork, but it was pretty good. I do like pork chops. And a pork roast is good too. So now that we're on the subject of food, what did everyone have tonight for dinner? You know me, I always have to go back to the food. You crafted yourself out? Okay. Hey, Kathy from Texas, how are you? It's good to see you. I'm doing okay, bargain shopper, now that I got my SD card to work again. You know, when you rely on that for your videos, because I don't like doing live videos when I'm doing my crafts. I like to be able to just, so people just watch the video itself, you know. I like these lives where I just catch up with people and see what's going on. But when you don't, when something goes wrong with it and you can't fix it and you're thinking, crap, what am I going to do? You know? So I worked on that for a couple days and I was getting so frustrated. But finally, thank goodness, I think I'm okay. But what I'll do is when I do filming of one video, I'll check it before filming more to make sure that it's working. But I think it is. Hi, Janie. How are you? Salmon on the grill and broccoli. Ooh, that sounds good. You had 2 chicken wings and salad. Well, I love chicken wings and I love salad. I'm a real salad girl. All my friends used to tease me, even in junior high. They'd go, "Are you having your salad tonight?" Yep. I love salad. Yes, it is so hot, Kathy from Texas. Very hot here too. Very muggy. Nicole, Kathy from Texas, who I need to call. Barbecued pork ribs. Ooh, sweet potato, lime. Ooh, Susan, that sounds delish. Yeah, Shannon, what the heck, girl? Hi, help me, Rhonda. How are you? Hey, Denise, how are you, sweetie? My A1C blood sugar was high at recent doctor visit. I'm really trying to lower the carbs. Yeah, I really should do that too, Susie B. That all sounds good. Salad is amazing, nice, fresh veggies. Nothing compares. I agree. I concur, Nicole. It was 100, wait a minute. It was 100 at 8 p.m. last night. Ugh. Okay, Robin, thank you for coming in. Have a good day tomorrow, Robin. I like I used to, well, you know what? We don't have a Popeyes out here. But when I lived in Lakewood, we had a Popeyes and I loved it. Night, Robin. You have a local farmer's market and we try to shop local. Oh, I would too. Are you kidding me? I definitely would. My peppers are really starting to come in, but they're supposed to be red peppers, and they're coming in green. So do red? I mean, I know this sounds, silly to some that do a lot of planting, but I'm surmising that the green turn to red when you leave them long enough. Is that correct, or am I wrong? Because the little tag that's in the pot said red bell pepper, but right now they're green. Okay, the peppers do turn red. Okay. You want ice cream and Snickers, Susie B? Well, I have my avocados, guys. I'm gonna make my avocado ice cream. I'm gonna do it first on the down low. If it turns out, then I'll do a video on it, because I'm telling you, if you've never tried avocado ice cream, it is so good. And I might even get adventurous and put some slivered almonds in it too. I don't know. Live on the edge. You have a nice big chicken to cook. It's from Whole Foods, so that will be dinner tomorrow with whole red potatoes, stuffing, and cranberry sauce. Maybe I'll do fresh corn on the cob. That sounds delicious. It's everything I would eat. Oh, Susan, it is so good. And you know what? You can't find a whole lot of places that carry it. But when I worked at the grocery store, we carried the avocado ice cream. And at first I saw it and I thought, oh, because I like avocados, right? But I thought, ooh, I don't know about that. You guys, I bought it every week. It was so good. And this particular ice cream had chunks of the avocado in it. It was one of the best ice creams I've ever had. And once, I retired and I, would look for it, I could not find it anywhere I went, even Trader Joe's. Now they do have ice creams that are made with avocado, but it's chocolate and different flavors. I want just the avocado ice cream itself. So I am going to give it a whirl, because Jeremy and Wendy, I told you quite a while ago that they got me the Ninja Ice Creamy, the one that, you've probably seen it on Facebook or YouTube. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and try it. And if it turns out the way I'm thinking and hoping it will, then I'll do a video on it. No, can you believe that? Mike, are you making fun of me right now? He's probably thinking, DeVita Trader Joe's really doesn't have it. You say they have everything wonderful. No, I'm teasing you, Mike. Yeah, no, they don't. They don't have regular. They have, like I said, they have ice cream that's made with avocado, but it's like chocolate and different flavors, not just plain avocado ice cream. But I promise you, it's good. Mike. Oh, it's so good. Let's see. What is faux? I don't know, Deb on the Move. I just polished off some chocolate and vanilla ice cream with whipped cream. Shannon, check you out, chick. Whipped cream, blueberries, strawberries, and colored sprinkles, and I'm not sorry, and I wouldn't be sorry either if I were you. Kubi's having popsicles for dessert. What kind of popsicles, Kubi? Oh, Karen H, I'm telling you, please believe me. It's not what you think. Because I just couldn't wrap my head around it, right, when I saw it. Because I used to talk to all the vendors, when they would come in, because I was the opening checker. So I would talk to all of them when they would come in, and they'd be stuck, especially in the freezer. Specialty ice creams, they would come in and do it themselves. And the vendor told me, he said, you need to try it. He said, you will not believe how good it is. And I thought, well, what the heck, What can I lose? And so I did, and I was hooked. Pho is a Vietnamese soup which consisting of broth, rice noodles, herbs, and meat. Pho. Oh, you know what? I think I know which one that is, Kubi. It is very good. Very good, yeah. It's a bone broth soup with many options to choose contents, but most come with steak, fish cake, I don't know what that is, or whatever the meat and rice noodles. Lisa H says, I love cottage cheese too. You know what I love with cottage cheese? But I don't like low fat. It has to be the, you know what I mean, the full cottage cheese. You know what I'm saying? Not the low fat, non-fat. I don't like that. But I love putting lemon pepper that you grind, and you get it from Trader Joe's. You can get it other places too, I'm sure. Well, as a matter of fact, I think Walmart even carries it. Well, anyway, you grind it yourself, okay? So you get the chunks of the lemon and the pepper. And then I put in the grape tomatoes, and I cut them in half. So what I do is I put the cottage cheese, okay? And then I put the half the grape tomatoes, and then I put the lemon pepper on it. It is so good. If you like cottage cheese. Lisa, the 4%, I just like the regular. Okay, Dina Elizabeth, you've had it. Okay, you had the real silky. Now, I had the one that had the chunks of the avocado, but see what Dina said, you guys? Avocado ice cream is such a silky, smoothie, creamy yumminess. It really, you guys, if I make this right, so help me, you need to go out and get, and you don't need an ice cream maker to make this, by the way. You've got to try it and tell me what you think. Hi, Margot K. How are you? Do you like cottage cheese? Oh, Mike, it's so good. It is so good, and you don't even have to go to Trader Joe's. You can just get it anywhere. But it is so good. And another thing I like too is I will buy Triscuits, the regular, the original Triscuits, and you can put the cottage cheese and tomato with the lemon pepper on the Triscuits. That's real good too. Hi, Kim D. You do, Shannon, I'm not kidding. You really do. You'll thank me. Kubi. Welcome to tonight's episode of Stuff Your Face. Well, isn't it always the way it ends up here? Do we not always somehow end up talking about food? It seems that way to me. We can talk about the most serious things, and somehow we always end up on food. Nicole, you need prayers? Would have drowned. Oh my gosh, Susan. Not today, but I will. Okay, Mike. Food and movies. You better believe it, buddy. Let's see. I got to see what's going on with Susan. Susan, I'm so sorry. Almost wasn't here. Said brain fluid not draining, would have died in 2 weeks unless surgery. Had stroke. Then they just found a brain tumor, Susan? Oh, you guys, this woman has been through the ringer. I'm telling you. And I'm not kidding. I want to make a roast. I'll make it in the crock pot. Thank goodness for crock pots, right, you guys? And I do have an Instapot, but I kind of sometimes like the roast to cook all day. I want to make a rotisserie chicken. Hey, I just thought of something. Can you make a rotisserie chicken? Well, I don't know how you could make a rotisserie chicken in a Instapot. You can't, right? I know, Kim. Stay here and you'll be ravished by the time you get off this live. No, the chicken gets mushy. See? Sherry, how are you? Doing good, Sherry. How are you? You have to have radiation, Susan? Yes, I do have an air fryer, bargain shopper. What do you like the best in an air fryer? You can cook a chicken in the Instapot. Hi, Elizabeth Hamilton. How are you, sweetie? Kubi. Why not slap the bird in there? I love rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie chicken always reminds me of my aunt. I am too. I mean, I wasn't that hungry, but now that I'm talking about food, I'm thinking, ow. Hi, Gloria. How the heck are you, Missy? What's going on in your neck of the woods? It's 104 here today. I'm flying to Seattle tomorrow to cruise Alaska, where it's a high 50. Have a wonderful time, Kim. Davida, it's your favorite subject. You got an 8+. Thanks, Shannon. Do you ever get seasick, Kim? I mean, I know on the big ships like that, you know, you don't feel it as much, but sometimes you must feel it if it's a really rough, rough waters, right? Or am I wrong? Your air fryer has attachments for rotisserie chicken? Which air fryer do you have, Deb on the Move? Lisa H. had no side effects from it either, so praying Susan has no side effects. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have to do that. Every time I have to do that. It's something in me. I have to do it. My mom's cat was diagnosed with cancer. Oh, no. Oh. So they are very sad. Oh, I feel so bad for your mom, Bargain. Oh, yeah, we got to keep Susan in our prayers too. She has been through so much. This is your 4th cruise. I've never been sick, but I take Bonine daily to make sure. Sometimes water's. That would scare the crap out of me, Kim, on a big ship if I felt those big waves going. I don't know why. I've always had such a phobia about that. Okay, help me, Rhonda. Drive careful, sweetie. Thanks for coming in. Bye, help me, Rhonda. I don't remember, but it has a door and many shelves. Sometimes I get nervous, you guys, when I get, when I get a new appliance. I want to use it so bad, but then I get scared. Does anybody do that? I get real scared. I think, uh-oh, what if I break it? Am I going to do it right? Am I going to understand it? I'm telling you the truth, and I think, oh, okay, maybe I'll wait a little bit. And then waiting a little bit, it's months. Is anyone like that? You'd rather swim, could be. You'd rather swim than go on a ship? Denise Cormier, how are you, Missy? Deb on the move. Bargain shopper. I've never been on a cruise either, Nicole. Bargain shopper, let's see. How old is the cat, Bargain? By the way, I call people just by half of their names because sometimes it's like, especially if I'm typing, forget about it. I just go with the first. What did Val say, Kubi? You said I was going to say that too. I have the Emerald Air Fryer, toaster oven convection. You'd love an Alaskan cruise. Yes, Deb on the move. It takes days after to stop feeling it. Really? Is that true, Kim? You have, what do they call that? What the sailors had? Oh, come on. What did they call their legs? Shoot. Come on, you guys, help me. There's a name for it when you get off a ship. Do you guys, I don't know why this reminded me of this, but it did. Do you ever watch the people on YouTube or maybe Facebook, whatever, but they're the ones that go up in the air real quick? It's like, a lot of them are in Florida. So Gloria, anyone in Florida, you'll know what I'm talking about. At the like amusement parks or whatever. And it's a 2-seater. Well, 2 people can sit there, I should say. And they rev it up and all of a sudden it goes real high. And then I laughed so hard. But this one wasn't really funny. This one was not really funny. Actually, it was like, oh dear God, do I want to watch this? But once I knew he was okay, I did watch it. But a mom and the son went on it, okay? And he started coming down from the seat and the harness that they had, that goes over your head. He was coming out of that. And the mother was laughing and laughing, and he's scared to death. And he's going, Mom, I'm gonna fall out. And she's laughing her head off. God, what they must have thought once they got off and saw the video. But sometimes people, girls will have hair pieces on and the hairpiece flies off. And sometimes some of them, I don't know why they do this, but they'll kind of faint for a minute and then they'll wake up. I am so weird, you guys, but I watch things like this and I will laugh so hard at these. I'm so weird. Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm so weird. But they are so funny. Here's Sherry Duvall. You sleep the best because the slow rocking. So there's slow rocking, huh, Kim? The closest I've ever gone into a ship is the Queen Mary in Long Beach. How are you, Sherry Duvall? Sea legs, that's right, bargain shopper. Sea legs. Kubi rubbers. Gosh. But have you guys seen those? They are hysterical. I always like to watch something kind of fun before I go to sleep at night, just to make me laugh, you know. And I'll watch, or I will watch animal videos from YouTube. Just anything light, you know. I finally caught you live. Tough days, Sherry? Or Shari? I'm sorry. You stayed on the Queen Mary, very nice ship. Oh my gosh, are they hysterical or what, Kim? When they, I laugh so hard. Let's see, wonderful news. I'm just trying to go back to make sure I saw. Good news for Sherry. You're not in AFib. Oh, wonderful, Sherry. Oh, I'm so happy. Good for you. Mike, did you see it? I'm telling you, and I mean, you know, if anything would happen, obviously, well, first of all, I'm sure they wouldn't have shown, well, maybe they would have, I don't know. But when I saw that poor little kid, and I can only imagine the fear in a kid like that, you know what I mean? Because here you're going straight up, and the mom is oblivious to what's going on with him. And he is literally, you can see every, you know, as it goes up higher, because it goes so fast, he's just sliding right down where he has nothing that's going to keep him in hardly, right? So on one hand, you're laughing, but the other hand, you're thinking, oh, dear God, are you looking at what's happening to him right now? But I do laugh at that. And then one lady, I shouldn't laugh at this, but one lady, she you guys, you got to watch it tonight. Promise me that you'll go on either Facebook or YouTube and just put in, well, what should they put in, Mike? What would be the best, so they get the people that we're looking at? Well, I'll wait for Mike to see what he says, but this one lady, she was on there and she goes, oh, I just crapped myself. And I'm thinking, oh, dear God, can you imagine? Can you imagine going on a ride and all of a sudden you do that and you got to get off this ride because it's only the two of you and two more people are waiting to get on? I thought, oh my gosh, that would be the most embarrassing thing I could ever think of. Oh, they are hysterical, you guys. Oh, I love watching him. He's got a girlfriend now, I think, the little raccoon man that feeds all the raccoons. He has a friend now, and she sits right next, it's so cute. She sits right next to him on his little bench, and they feed the hot dogs to the raccoons together. She did, Kubi, I'm not lying. She goes, I just crapped myself. And because they record this as you're going up. So I guess to have it if you want it, right? Can you imagine that being on a video for everyone to see forever? Did you see it, Muppets? Oh, Lori, I'm telling you, it was so funny. Oh, have you seen the Raccoon Man, Kubi? Oh, I know, Elizabeth. Isn't it terrible? Oh, I'm telling you, these are, if you want to just have your mind just be happy for a few minutes, just watch these. And I really do watch them sometimes if I'm down or whatever, and I can't help but laugh. Just the expressions, you know, and sometimes the guys, they get so scared. And the girls that are with them, you know, they're trying to pat them. They're trying to put their arm over so they can pat them. Oh, it's hysterical. It really is. Yeah, put on freak out and amusement park rides or something. Yeah, it'll come up and you'll know right away what it is because there's two people and they go straight up in the air really fast and they go really, really high up. I don't even know how high up, but it's really, I mean, it's high. And I'm afraid of heights. I mean, I get on the cupboard and I get nervous. I'm not joking. I like the more spin rides, you know, the ones that spin. I don't like the roller coasters and all that, but I like the spinny rides. Do you watch, Shannon, do you watch Gatlin? The monkey Gatlin? I love Gatlin. Oh, I love her. I know you love those raccoons, Lisa H. We would talk about that, remember? How you doing, Muppets? Kim, do you watch Gatlin Ray? Oh, Kim, I love her. I love that monkey, doggone it. She is so doggone cute. You have a big raccoon. You need to videotape it. Oh, you need to videotape it. You had a bear in your backyard a couple. Okay. Denise, this is what scares me about the raccoon because he lives in the woods in Canada. Can't remember if it's Ottawa. I don't remember. Anyway, well, he has seen bears, okay? Well, you know those bears are going to go after the raccoons. Well, anyway, so he's seen them a couple times and he'll yell, and this is quite a while ago because I've been watching him since he came on, and he'll go, get out, you know, like that, and scare him, try to scare him. But I'm thinking to myself, because it's pitch black except what he has on his porch and his camera, it's pitch black. And I'm thinking, oh dear God, what if he's sitting there feeding those raccoons? This bear gets wind of this, and all of a sudden here comes this bear. See, this is where my mind goes. And I'm thinking, he wouldn't have a chance. I mean, that bear has a smorgasbord. He's got a raccoon, he's got a man, and he's got hot dogs. And a little water if he wants a drink. And it scares me so bad, but it seems not to bug him. You know, he just sits there in the pitch black of night, feeding those raccoons with his new girlfriend. He probably would feed the bear Muppets. He probably would. Does your mind go to the same place, Nicole? Because it really does me. And do you like Kim? Do you like the way that actor from what's the name of the soap opera he's on? Is it Young and the Restless? I can't remember. I think it's Young and the Restless that he's on. But he absolutely adores Gatlin. Oh, Lisa, I'm talking about Gatlin Ray. She's a monkey. She is adorable. I mean, oh, I love that monkey. She is so doggone cute. You did sub to Gatlin Ray? Oh, I love her. She always makes me happy. Whenever I turn her on, I just love watching her. You could start a channel with those raccoons, Lisa. Now, are you able to get close enough to them to feed them? Like, what is his name? I think his name is John, isn't it? Isn't his name John that feeds? I want to say it's John Blackwood, but I'm probably wrong. But I think he only goes by his name on his channel. Victor, did you see when he sent him? Did you see when he sent Gatlin the present where the butterflies came out? You know that say it with a cake, and then he get her a big present for the enclosure that they made. You know, the big wrought iron enclosure. I think he got her something for that as well. I mean, he is just taken with Gatlin. He loves her. He just, you saw that night at her birthday how he was so, he goes, I just adore her. And he keeps saying, I'm going to be there at your door one day. I'll bet you anything he will do it. Oh, I will, Mike. I'm not upstairs, but I will. I got her calendar. Mike, are you subscribed to her, Mike? Oh, you would love it. I know you would. Yeah, he's so sweet with the raccoons. Isn't it funny? Well, it's not funny, haha. I mean, I shouldn't even say funny. Isn't it ironic? Let's use the word ironic. His wife that passed away from cancer is the one that initially started feeding those raccoons. Before she passed, she said, promise me that you'll continue to feed them, because, you know, she came to love those raccoons. So he promised that he would, and he did. And now he's got a little friend that sits with him on that little bench and feeds those raccoons. I think it's so cute. Well, they're not legal in every state, Kubi. But Kubi, you need to go over and look at her, because I am telling you now, you're going to fall in love with her. You did, Karen H. Oh my gosh, you are going. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. But see, they live. If they're taken care of right, they can live for up to 40 years. And the husband and wife that have her, she's 10 years old now. She just turned 10. And I mean, some live less, of course, you know, I mean, just like human beings. I mean, it just depends, you know, genetically and everything else. But they do have a very long lifespan, and they are a lot of work. Like she says, people think that, you know, oh, they're so cute, and they are. But she said, I am with this monkey 24 hours a day. You know, we don't just leave her. You can't just leave her. And she's never in a cage like some monkeys. They put them in cages, you know, at some point. She's always out, and she sleeps with them in the bed. Her and her husband sleeps with them. And she brushes her teeth. She goes at night. She has a routine. She brushes her teeth, and she takes a bath, and, you know, just the whole thing like a little kid. And, oh, you guys, she's so cute. I just love her. She's so cute. She's such a doll. And she has her very own room. They just bought a new house. It's a farm. And she has her own room upstairs. You talk about fan mail, and anyone that watches her, Kim or anyone else in here, can attest to this. It is unbelievable all over the world. And I mean all over the world. The fan mail that she gets. It's crazy. It is crazy. And she has a Christmas tree up in her room. It's a big room, real big, you'll see, real big. And people send ornaments from everywhere to her. And so Jessica puts all her ornaments on this Christmas tree and then they'll open the fan mail periodically so everyone can see her opening her fan mail. But you'll get the biggest kick out of her, I promise. Remember Ross and the Monkey episode of Friends? I didn't watch that. Isn't that toy room crazy? Oh my gosh. That monkey has everything. And I love when she cooks with her mom. She'll get over there and she'll stir. But I always get nervous. I always think she's going to burn herself. But I guess she hasn't. I don't know. But I always get nervous for that. Oh, Karen H., I'm telling you, you will love it. Anyone that likes animals, and especially if you like monkeys, I promise you, you will. Oh, Kubi, I promise you, you're gonna want a monkey when you see her. Nope, no barking. No barking. No barking, there's no one there. There's no one there, Polly. Now she's becoming the Doberman. There's no one there. You should see her. Her tail's straight up. Pollyanna, there's no one there. Oh, isn't her cooking funny? And she loves making Jiffy Pop popcorn. Oh my gosh. So one day, they go, where's Gatlin? That's her name, Gatlin. And all of a sudden they look, and she's in the big pot in the kitchen. And she's just sitting there. Muppet, she does. She thinks she's a Doberman. And she's all of 4 pounds. And she has her pierced ears with all her pretties. Well, that's true, Shannon. You know what? You're right, because remember when I had that guy that wanted to bust in the house, and I didn't have dogs at the time, but I told my cat Mocha, because she freaked, you know how cats do when they get spooked. And I said, it's nothing, Mocha, it's nothing. Well, sure as heck it was. So you're right, Shannon, touche. I love all her earrings. Oh, Mike, it is so good. Oh, Mike, you need to see it. I'm telling you. I would watch it again. As a matter of fact, I would buy it. Mike, did you see the first one? Top Gun? Because this one's Maverick. It's called Maverick. But did you see the first Top Gun? You need to go see it. There isn't one part in that movie where you're like, you know how sometimes in movies certain parts are kind of slow and you're like, okay, come on, let's get on with it. This movie, from the beginning to the end, you are right there, just enthralled in the whole thing. It's crazy. It's very good. It's one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. Oh, it's so good. But I did keep thinking of Tanya when I was watching it. I did, because she loved Top Gun. And I kept thinking, Tanya, are you watching, me and your brother watching this? Oh, you didn't go see it, Karen? Did you not go with him to see it? Oh, it was so good. I went off for a minute. I don't know why I'm going off like that. Did we lose Davita? No, it's my internet. I guess. My internet, I guess, because it said that I lost you for a minute, but I'm back. Might be my phone, maybe my battery's going. I don't know. Anyway, okay, Nana Patty, did we lose? So your dad was a fighter pilot? Wow. That's crazy. I always liked the song Shirley Temple sang in the movie, and she's Kid Animal Cry. Oh my gosh, the one where she was in the airplane where the guys told her that her mom had been killed when she was going to make her the cake, and then she got hit by the car. Is that the one you're talking about? Can you see I watch Shirley Temple movies? On the Good Ship Lollipop, remember? Oh, such a good movie. How you doing, Nana Patty? I know, Elizabeth. What if she was right? What if there was someone out there? You'd think I'd learned my lesson, wouldn't you? Not to shush the animals. You're right, Shannon, they do know. You know, now I feel bad. Now she's just staring at me like, you idiot. Watch, I'm gonna move over so you guys can see her. You see her looking at me? She's looking at me like, you wanted me to shut up, huh? Okay, all right, fine, I'll shut up. Oh, there she comes. You can come down, Polly. Hi, Elemen. Boy, it's old home week here. How you doing? Oh, me too, Shannon. Every Shirley Temple movie. I've watched every Shirley Temple. I love them. Yeah, it's a nice trip to the candy shop and dream away. Yeah, she's so cute. On the sunny shores of Peppermint Bay, boop boop be doop, lemonade stands, lemonade stands everywhere. Cracker Jack. Wait a minute, lemonade stands, Cracker Jack. Oh shoot, no, I can't remember exactly how it goes. You were in a wheelchair for almost 2 years, Nicole? Then water therapy, land therapy. It's been a journey, but everything happened. And you're such a sweet person. You have such a good outlook on everything. You're always so upbeat. Koopy. A minor glitch. Yeah, I don't know if it does it again. It's just something that's, because on my end it says disconnected, but then I hit something and it came back. So I don't know what it is, but. Oh, you have to go, Karen. You have to go see it. I'm not kidding. The other one, like I told you, the other one I want to see, which kind of shocks me because I wouldn't, but I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about it, is the new Elvis. Because I'm not really an Elvis fan per se. I mean, I don't dislike him. I mean, I liked him, but he wasn't one that I really followed, if you know what I mean. But I do want to see it because it's gotten really good reviews. Oh yeah, you like Nana Patty snoring dog, Kim? Yeah, you're always positive, Nicole. And I think that helps with, the things that you're going through. I mean, I know it has to be hard at times, it has to. But that's how Susan is too, that comes in here. And I've known her, she's followed me for years, and she has gone through the gamut, believe me. And she's always so kind and sweet. Yeah, she really does, Denise. She has a very good outlook. Yeah, I only liked a couple of his songs, Elizabeth. I never cared for a lot of them. And there's a couple movies that I liked, but I didn't like a lot of his movies either. But I don't know, I just want to see this one because Lisa and Priscilla had a lot to do with this one. They oversaw a lot of this movie, and they said it's the closest one to the real everything that happened. So I think that's more why I'm curious to see it. I love that one, In the Ghetto. I do like that one, and I like Suspicious Minds. Suspicious Minds, In the Ghetto. What was another one? I can't remember the others. Nicole, I said 2 years, but it wasn't that long, maybe a year and a half, 6 months in the chair, walking. Had to rebuild my muscles after being in bed that long. Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, Suspicious Minds, that is a good one. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas is always one you can't help but sing. Viva Las Vegas. I don't know why. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, hi, Rosemary. I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Yes. Oh, and what was the other one? Oh, shoot. It's the one Willie Nelson. I think Willie Nelson wrote it. Maybe I didn't love you quite as much as I could have. Whatever that one was. That was a good one too. Well, actually, I like quite a few of his songs now, don't I? Because I've said quite a few. He did do nice gospel songs. He did. You were always on my mind. That was a good one. And he had really blonde hair when he was young because he dyed it all the time. But he wasn't a towhead, but I mean, he was very light hair. He didn't have dark hair until, he started becoming famous. It's now or never. Yeah, that's one too. Hi, Rena Pruitt. You did see it? Wait a minute, Rena, don't leave yet. I just hopped on to say the Elvis movie today, it was good, but it was different. Well, how was it different? Because, like I said, Lisa and Priscilla had a lot to do with it. How is it different? You're rebuilding your muscles. I can't believe how long it takes. Oh my gosh, LMN, what did I tell you? The offer was great. Love Me Tender, yep, that's a classic. Yeah, a little less conversation. That's a good one too. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. And you know what the kicker is? And now I really regret it. I do regret it, I have to admit it. I could have seen the Rat Pack. What an idiot I was. I was a flippin' idiot. And I could have seen Elvis. Because my mother-in-law loved Vegas. I'm not a real big Vegas fan. When I go to Vegas, I go for the shows. I don't go to gamble and all that. I go for the shows. Well, once she had tickets for the Rat Pack, and another time I can't remember if I was pregnant with Tanya I think I was. Yeah, I was. And she had tickets and she said, do you want to go? And I said, no, because I was pregnant. I didn't feel like it. Now I wished I would have, just to have seen him. But I didn't. Yeah, that's me. I don't go to gamble. The only thing I ever do is the slots. One time Mark had me do the crap table. I don't even know what it is. I don't know. And I think it's the crap table. Is that the one where you throw the dice down and they scoop it up with that hook? Well, anyway, I started doing really good apparently. So everyone started coming around the table. I didn't even know what I was doing. Kind of reminded me of that Lucy episode where she kept throwing the dice back and she kept winning. Well, I didn't end up winning anything because I kept doing it and then I finally lost. But in the beginning, people kept coming around and then they kept putting money out. And then I started feeling like, oh crap, if I don't win, what are they going to do to me? But I'm not a gambler. But the slot machines, I won $50 once. That's nothing, but that's the most I ever won on the dime slots. Kubi, the Magic Mike. No, I don't go to the Magic Mike, although they were in the hotel we were staying at. Your mom loved Elvis. Yeah. Who have you seen in Vegas, you guys? Any of you that have gone to Vegas and like the show? Some just go for the gambling. My son likes the gambling, Jeremy. Well, I guess Josh does. I mean, not Josh, Jason too, but I like shows. And there's one Italian restaurant. Oh my gosh, I love it. And this one guy, he used to sing there, and I can't remember what hotel was it. I don't know if it was the Venetian. I can't remember which one it was. Well, anyway, a really nice Italian restaurant. And this guy comes, and he had a good voice. And I bought one of his CDs. He sold his CDs there, And I bought one. It was really good. I still listen to it. Oh, and then one time, oh my gosh. You know when it was? It was when, like you guys know, Jeremy and Wendy redid their vows. And you guys know Jeremy, my son Jeremy and Wendy. And they redid their vows, okay? And for their 20-year anniversary. And we were staying at the Paris. And they had this singing group, and they did songs of the Temptations. Oh my gosh, they were so good. They were so good. That was a great night. Hi, Jenny D1. The Moody Blues. I love Moody Blues. You've never been to Vegas? You either, Deb? The Blue Man Group. Yeah, they're good. You saw the Moody Blues. Love them. I've seen the Men Down Under. Yes, Dina. I listen to her all the time on Facebook. She's every Friday she does ever since COVID, when we first got locked down, she started doing a live every Friday. And do you know that every single Friday she has done it since then, and she's still doing it? She was gonna play with your twin, Deb? She's so sweet. It was more about, oh, really, Renee? Arena? I'm sorry, Rena. It was more about how he was with, oh, Colonel Tom Parker? Huh. Oh my gosh, what caused my back issues? Oh. You've never been to Vegas, but you like to gamble. Don't they have a gambling thing on the ships, on the cruise liners? Yeah, the slot machines are fun. But you know what? In Vegas now, you remember how the slot machines, you'd hear the money and it go ding, 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 all that stuff, you know, blah, 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 all that. It doesn't do it anymore. It's all quiet. It's not the same. I don't like the way it is now. Dina taught you how to shuffle cards, Deb on the Move? Yeah, she's a sweetie. Hey, Tammy McD, how are you? I saw Don Ho. I remember Don Ho. How are you, Jenny D1? What's happening? They do have good food. Oh my gosh, they have the best breakfast and they have really good steak. And when where did we go? They had a really good buffet. And I mean, they have everything you can think of. I mean, they have prime rib, they have spaghetti, you name it, they have it. I mean, it's crazy. Do you notice that too, how the coins don't drop anymore? It's all silent. It's not the same. It is not the same. That was what was fun, is when you walk through the casinos to get to your rooms and you would hear the slots going like crazy. And what's so nuts about it, no matter what time of day, you're so off from knowing what time because you're not outside. Everything's inside those casinos. And it could be 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 12 midnight, 1 in the morning, and people are always there gambling and the slots and all that. Oh, you want to go back to food now, Shannon? We just go all over the place here. I love Pink Floyd. Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah, that's really good. I'm very eclectic. I love Dean Martin. I love Sinatra. I mean, I grew up listening to them, you know. And then, you know, the oldies, Frankie Avalon, the Four Seasons, the Temptations, Diana Ross. I mean, Pink Floyd, The Doors, you name it. Supertramp. Oh, I loved Frank Sinatra, yes. Grew up listening to them, yep. You haven't been to Vegas yet, Nicole? Yeah, that's what I thought, they had gambling on the ships. Yeah, Dina's really very, very sweet. I really did like the food in Vegas, actually. But I'm not one to throw my money away, you know what I mean? It's too hard making it, and I can't stand the thought of it. Mark would go, and, you know, when he was working, of course he doesn't now because he's been out of work forever. Keep praying that he gets called back, please, to the refinery. It's driving me crazy. But anyway, let's not get off on that. Where was I? Oh, when we would go to Vegas, you know, I mean, he'd go out, he would do bigger gambling. Me, it was the slots. That was it. No, thank you. I'm not going to throw my money away. But he was one that would go out, and I think, man, what an idiot. Why are you doing that? I'm sorry, but I did. The Circus du Soleil, yes, those are good. Oh, Nicole, you're so sweet. I'm praying for you too. I'm praying for everyone. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not a gambler. Never have been. Who are we praying for, Kubi? I missed it. Remember when they had Circus? Do they still have Circus? My kids used to, when, we would take the kids because someone would stay and babysit them, but I remember we would go to Circus, and that was fun for the kids. I don't know if they still have it or not. Kubi, tell me who it is you're talking about, because I'm missing something. I'm trying to look back. I'm looking back. Hold on. Lisa, stuffing another homemade chocolate chip and pecan cookie in my mouth. Yeah, Denise, it really never was something that I was like, oh, I can't wait to go, if I'm being honest. And when you fly there, it's not far to fly, but the turbulence are so awful when you're going over the Grand Canyon. Oh man, I hated it. It was a very short flight, but the turbulence were nuts. I love Simon Garfunkel too. Yeah, I have that Dark Side of the Moon. I love Supertramp. Breakfast in America. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. I love Supertramp. V2, Elisa? Yeah, I love Supertramp. Goodbye, stranger. The circus, I went to the circus. I didn't mind it. I mean, it wasn't my, absolute fave. It was okay. You like Supertramp too, Sherry? Oh, I know. Wasn't that a good song? Do you want my autograph? Not much of a girlfriend. Never seemed to get a lot. Yes, ELO, they're good too. Yeah. I love music. Like you can't tell. Ooh. In San Francisco, Jenny? Cool. I am to get another job. I still don't know. I'm just looking back, guys, see if I missed anything. I worked at, Susie Biss says, I worked at concert venue every summer for 14 years, saw too many to remember. Wow. That's cool. Yeah, I like Floyd too. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I used to love that one too. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. That was a weird movie, wasn't it? What was the other one? And there's certain songs I like of Ozzy, and a couple from oh, come on, Kiss. Um, that song reminds me of Dustin Hoffman. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mrs. Robinson. Oh, I love all the old music too. You know, when they talk about oldies, now, okay, I'm just talking about California, okay? K Earth 101. Okay, they used to play real oldies. Do you know what their oldies are now? The 70s. For me, when I think of oldies, and I guess it's all relative, you know, how old you are to what oldies are. But when you're talking oldies to me, I'm talking 50s, 60s, 70s. Well, 70s don't even seem old to me, but 50s and 60s, you know, the Beatles, the Doors, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix. I mean, I used to listen to all that. Oh, I was talking about Mark, my husband, to get a job. I love it. Kubi's saying a prayer, and I'm thinking, for who? Oh, him? Okay. He's been out ever since COVID hit. And he needs to get back to work. I just want him to get back. I love, and that's me. I even love the big bands. That's what I'm saying. I'm very eclectic. I don't just stick to one genre of music. I mean, I'm all over the board. I love the big bands. I love all of it. Hard Rock Woman. Oh, Summer Breeze. I loved Seals and Crofts. Summer Breeze. Oh, you know what one I love too? Remember, I can't remember who sang it, but I think it was a one-hit wonder. Midnight at the Oasis. I used to love that one. Send your camel to bed. I love that one. For some reason, I really like that song. Because that was right, what made me think of it, that was right around the time of Summer Breeze. Cat Stevens, I love him. And I also love Jim Croce and Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon. Who sang that? Not Jim Croce, but they died right around the same time. Oh, shoot. What was his name? Little boy running, little boy running. When you coming home, son, I don't know when. You like Frank Stallone? You like Stallone's brother? Buddy Holly too. I love Buddy Holly. Me too, Susie B. Neil Young. Been to the desert on a horse. Harry Chapin, that's right. Love that song. Band on the Run. Yep, love them. Creedence Clearwater. They were the first group that I met, and then Grassroots. I met them. Went to their. That was the first concert I ever went to. Was Creedence Clearwater, and Tom Fogerty gave me his pick, his guitar pick. Kubi, she's in with Tupac. And Warren G, he used to come in my store, and he's huge. He's so tall. I worked with his brother-in-law. And sometimes I'd be talking to him, and I'd say, I used to call him War when he'd come in. I didn't call him Warren. I called him War because I knew his wife. And so he'd come in, I go, War, can you just move just a little bit? The sun's in my eyes. I can't look at you with the sun in my eyes. And he just kind of looked at me like I was nuts. But he was really nice. Steppenwolf. I love Steppenwolf. Magic Carpet Ride. Kiss was your first, Kim? Steely Dan. Oh my, I love Steely. Boss Skaggs. The Dirty Lowdown. Night, Dina. Sweet dreams, sweetie. Steely Dan. Love Steely Dan. No, we're not going. She heard me. You guys look. Look at her. She thought I said, she thought, I'm going to have to spell it. She thought I was saying Goodnight to you. That's why she jumped down and got so excited. Because she thinks we're going to bed. Didn't we grow up with great music, Shannon? I think we did too. I really do think we did. Yeah, I love Steely Dan. Warren G died? Are you sure, Nicole? I didn't know he died. I mean, I haven't seen him since I left Albertsons. I mean, his brother, and then, you know, that they would come into the store. I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah, because he lived right by me, and they used to come in the store all the time. Jeremy came into the store one time. They were coming over for a barbecue, and he had walked in, and Jeremy goes, "Is that Warren G?" And I said, "Yeah." So I said, "Hey, War," and Jeremy goes, "My God, Mother, what are you calling him, War?" I said, "Yes, don't worry about it." I go, "War, come here." And so Jeremy will tell you. And yeah, you know, I introduced him to my son, and afterwards he goes, "I cannot believe you called him War." He still laughs about it now. The Partridge Family. Come on, get happy. Yeah, he's gone now too, David. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that, Nicole. I'm gonna have to look that up. His wife was really sweet. She had a, she started a little business. She had a van and she made it into a vet. Not a vet. You know, grooming animals, where she would go to the house and everything. And so we used to talk about that when she'd come in getting groceries. But he came in with her a lot to buy groceries when he was around. Oh, and you know who else I love? The Bee Gees. I love the Bee Gees. Saturday Night Fever, one of my favorites. Oh no, Nicole, now I gotta look. Well, he wasn't that old. He couldn't have been that old. I mean, what is in his, well, let's see. Kenny, which was his brother-in-law, he couldn't have been more than in his late 40s. I know he's friends with Snoop, and Snoop isn't he in his, I think Snoop Dogg is older than Warren. I think. Not sure. Oh, the Doobie Brothers, yes. Gordon Lightfoot, yep, like him too. What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. I remember I used to love that one. Oh, the Beatles, forget about it. I love the Beatles. And the Rolling Stones, saw them. I just saw them, well, not just, but probably 3 years ago. And I'm telling you, Mick Jagger, he is still, it's amazing to me how that little guy, and I mean, he's skinny as a rail, but I mean, he has got so much energy. It's like, this is crazy. It's crazy, the energy he has. What was your last concert, Kubi? Snoop is 50? So Warren probably is I didn't think he was as old as, I could be wrong, but I didn't think he was as old as Snoop. Shit. Gosh, there's so many songs, you guys. Gosh, I love them. Remember that one? Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. Who sang that one? We'd sing and dance forever and can't remember. And was that a one-hit wonder? I'm not sure. But Warren's 51? So Warren's older than Snoop? Did he die, Kubi? Oh, you know who I love is Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I saw them in Vegas. Man, you talk about a good show. Because there's a lot of brass with Blood, Sweat, and Tears, you know? It was nuts. It was crazy. And I've seen Cher in Vegas many times. And Cyndi Lauper opened for her, and actually Blood, Sweat, and Tears opened for them too once. And I love Sister Sledge. We Are Family. They opened for her. She puts on a really good show because she has so many costume changes. Did he, Susie B? Yeah, it's crazy. And he's going on 80, isn't he? Because Paul McCartney, okay, now wait, Ringo just turned 84, I believe. And I think Paul, I can't remember if Paul's younger or older than Ringo. Oh, thank God, he's alive, okay. Whew. Okay. Grace Slick loved Jefferson. Oh, Jefferson Airplane. One pill makes you larger. Oh, I used to love that song. David Bowie, yes, he was good too. Rod Stewart. How could I forget Rod? Love Rod Stewart. Wake up, Mandy, I think I love that song. Steven Tyler's good too. Oh, yes. Wait. Oh, crap, it's going to bug me. Wait, tie a yellow ribbon. Tony, shoot, come on, guys. Tony. It was Dawn. Tony. Oh, it's going to bug me. Somebody tell me. Paul's 80. Yeah, I thought Paul was younger. Jagger's 7. Dear Lord, tell me no. Jagger is 78. Tony Orlando. Thank you, Jenny. Tony Bennett. Love Tony Bennett. Love Lady Gaga. Jagger is 70. Well, there you go, of course, because they came in a little bit behind the Beatles, just a little bit when I was a kid. I remember the first time the Beatles, I'll never forget it. I had their sweatshirt, and my grandmother got me the bobbleheads. And when they were on the Ed Sullivan for the first time, I can remember this like it was yesterday. It's so weird. And we had a black and white TV, obviously. And I sat in front of the TV screaming. And I believe I was 7. Screaming my head off. I remember that so well. Tom Jones, I saw Tom Jones before. He was really good. Tony Orlando and Dawn, that's right. Rod Stewart, 77. Wow. Led Zeppelin. Loved Led Zeppelin. See, that was my era. It was Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, The Doors. And then you had the Temptations, the Four Tops, Diana Ross, all of them. Oh, so good. Yes, I did, Susie B. I had everything Beatle related. I really did. And now I wished I still had that stuff. I really did, Nicole. I'm not kidding. I did. I screamed my head off. And my grandmother kind of looked at me like, what just happened? I go, oh my God. And I'm crying. She goes, what are you doing? I go, look, it's the Beatles. I think back now. Oh, that was funny. So you listened to what your sister did too, Ellen? Yeah. Is he still a judge? You know what? He aged. I mean, I know he's probably gotten surgery, but I mean, he seemed to age pretty well. Oh my gosh, I met Davy Jones. My sister loved him. I love the Monkees. When I was a kid, they were real popular. I was in 5th grade when they first came out. You know, their show every week. Hey, hey, with the Monkees. And I love Davy. Love Davy. And so anyway, then my sister, you know, she started really liking him. So he was at Knott's Berry Farm one time. This is when the Monkees broke up and he was on his own. And so she wanted an autograph. And I said, well, come on, if you want an autograph, you better get up there. So we went up there and I towered over him. I mean, he was so little, cute as could be, good looking guy, but tiny. Oh, he was so little, but really sweet. And so he signed the program that you get when you walk in. He signed that, but really cute guy, but very tiny. Oh, Chicago. Who could forget Chicago? Kubi, of course. Love Chicago. And Chicago makes me think of, you know who I like too is Sade, S-A-D-E, the girl. She's really good. But Chicago makes me think of, oh shoot. Chicago and, dang it. Oh, come on. Yes, it's ladies' night and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Who sings that? Every time I think of Chicago, I think of him, and I don't know why. Oh, don't you love her, Lisa? She's so good. Smooth operator. Saturday in the park. I love them. You used to play Monkees like we played house. My BF was always Davy. How cute. Oh my gosh, how cute. Remember, yeah, when Davy came to see Marcia in, crap, you know. Here's a story of a lovely lady. Whatever, Davina. Anyway, I remember when he was on there. I love you now forever here and far. Yes. Hall & Oates. Sad eyes turn the other way. Yep. Oh, Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow. Gloria Estefan. George Benson, Al Jarreau. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, it was Marvin Gaye. I loved him too. Heard it through the grapevine. Gosh, there's so many of them, aren't there, guys? So many memories. And you know what's weird, and I know you all, it's the same for everyone that I've ever talked to, so I'm sure it's for you too, but you'll hear a song and it brings you right back to where you were. It's the strangest thing. It can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on the situation. But I'll hear a song and it'll bring me right to where I was. Oh, remember that one? I can't remember who sang it, but Spill Wine, Dig That Girl. Oh, and also, this made me think of them, Santana. Love Santana. Black Magic Woman. Spill the wine, dig that girl. I was walking, I can't remember all the words to it, and I can't remember who sang it. But every time I hear that song, I remember, because I was raised in Long Beach, and I remember sitting on the porch with my best friend in the summer, listening to that. I can still see it in my mind's eye. I can still see it and feel it and everything. Hey, Jelly. How you doing, Jelly Bean? It does. It takes you right back. It really brings you, and sometimes I'll listen, and I'll just listen to music. I'll sit and I'll just listen to different, genres, because each one will bring me back to a different time. Like the Beatles bring me back to my childhood when I was very young. And then Motown, and used to listen to a lot of Motown, and then I had the genre of, kind of the hippie movement, the Doors and Janis Joplin, Led Zeppelin, all those. And it put me into every genre put me back to where I could think back into my life. And Avocado DeVita, oh my gosh, when that one came out, Iron Butterfly, oh my God. So then when, that song became popular, and when people would meet me for the first time, and they would say, oh, did your parents name you, after that? And I said, nope, I was alive. I was there when they didn't name me after it. But yeah, that was funny when Avocado DeVita came out. Oh yeah, I'm a joker at midnight. Yes. I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight toker. Yep. Yeah, I really do love music. Oh, you didn't like Santana? Oh, I mean, I didn't like all their songs, but there's certain songs that I really, really liked. Yeah, isn't it weird, you guys, how it'll take you right back to where you were? Do you like them, Jelly Bean? Good. Oh, and how could we forget Fleetwood Mac? Love Fleetwood Mac. They were so good. Well, oh, Donna Summers, of course. See, we could go on all night remembering, couldn't we? But I guess I should go and Paul McCartney and Wings, yeah, they were really good too. Steppenwolf. Why don't you come with me, little girl? Get my salad. And it's getting a little bit cooler. I hope upstairs, but upstairs usually stays warmer. But I got to get a couple more things out. Oh, I got to do a couple videos. And then tomorrow, you guys, is Wednesday, and then Thursday, you know where I go. You know where I go on Thursday. And then there's my week almost. What is she saying before I get off here, Kubi? You gonna be up all night, Muppets? Why, you're not feeling well? What time is it on watch? Lisa, Kubi, watch the series Shining Girls. Oh, okay. Is it about a girl group? Journey. How the heck could I forget Journey? Oh, for corn's sake. Yes, Journey. My gosh. See what I mean? There's so many that I'm forgetting. I love Journey. Do you have to see it on Apple? Oh, I'm glad it was fun, Susie B. ABBA. I love ABBA too. Oh, you're welcome, Denise. I always love getting together. Okay, wait a minute. How could I forget Michael Jackson? I'm an idiot. How the heck could I forget Michael Jackson? Oh, for corn's sake. All right, well, I'm going to just say this real quick. Oh, where am I going Thursday? To work. Prince too. Yes, Prince. You guys, we could go on all night with this and do a sing-along. Okay, I'm going to turn this over to her just because oh, she already knows that I'm talking about her. Look at that. She cracks me up. Okay, guys. Oh, Are you saying goodbye to them? Are you saying goodbye to everybody?
I'm saying goodnight, everybody.
All right, guys, remember. You see her? Now she's in on the act. Aretha Franklin, of course. Okay, guys, I can go on all night. I can't do this. I just can't. Ditch Hobby Lobby? Yeah. Okay, guys, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. Polly and me say goodnight, and we love you. Right, Polly? Do we love them?
Do we love everybody? Yes, I love everybody.
Night, guys. Love you.